Hi, I'm Jennifer Jessup with Trade Show News Television here at the NAB show in Las Vegas, and we're with Mike Poirier, who's the general manager of Teranex. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
It's good to see you. Tell us a little bit about what you guys are premiering here at the show and a little bit about this beautiful booth you've got.
Well, basically, we're promoting the Teranex brand and Teranex product, and as part of our expansion of sales, we're also promoting OEMing, so original equipment manufacturing, for other companies. And here at the show, actually, we've got a lot of our customers using our technology within their own products. Okay. So some of our sales, or about 50% of our sales, are directly Teranex branded. The other 50% are other manufacturers using our Emmy-winning technology, the HQV brand.
Now, what are on the screens behind me?
Well, for instance, here you're seeing various form factors of our products. The Mini, which is our most affordable product at about $3,000. And of course, here in the middle, we have a modular OEM product for one of our customers, Axon, which is a Holland company. And of course, we have here our best-selling product, the VC100, which has been around now for 6 months and is the fastest-selling product that Teranex has made. It's a frame synchronizer with format conversion and standards conversion capability.
Right. Well, we're going to talk to one of your experts, your product manager, Scott Ackerman, to go into some detail about these products. So that should be interesting. How has the show been for you this year at NAB?
The show's been great. Our positioning this year was better than last. We were on the North Hall last year, I should say, and this year we're on the South. And of course, the traffic here has been quite good. We're very happy with the turnout, both from our customer standpoint as well as our OEM potential as well. So it's quite good.
That's so great. I'm so glad to hear that because your booth is really beautiful, and I think people need to see it.
Thank you. Yeah, we like it.
Well, I'm so glad. Well, Mike, I hope you had a great show here at NAB, and thank you so much for your time. We're here in the Teranex booth with Scott Ackerman, and Scott is the product manager for Teranex. Hey, Scott.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Can you tell us a little bit about your product that you're premiering here?
The VC100 is a frame synchronizer, format converter, and standards converter that's used in the broadcast industry for transmission, for satellite cable television type things. It's a single channel box that can be very easily upgraded to dual channel functionality, so they can have two completely independent processing channels. A lot of flexibility in the I/O. They can add, in addition to the serial digital inputs and outputs, they can add analog composite I/O, analog component I/O. They can add AES and analog audio. We support closed caption processing, timecode processing, video indexing, so all the things that are really important for the broadcasters to use in this environment. Very flexible infrastructure for formats. They can add standard def and high def standards conversion, which is again becoming very important for international interchange. So very flexible product.
This is a really cool display that you guys have set up here with the front open and then the back open. So that, have you had a lot of customers come in and take a look?
We have a lot of customers that are very interested in the technology and how we put things together. So this gives them an opportunity to really see, not only the exterior, the front stuff, but also, what's making it work inside and how
see the working
together. Right.
Right. That's pretty cool. This is all over my head, and you understand every piece of this, don't you?
I do, yes.
So there are other things that you're premiering at the show. Why don't we have a look?
Sure.
Now, Scott, this is one of Teranex's premier products here at NAB 2008, right?
That's correct, yes. So the IPTV is a new application that we have running on our VC300 video computer. IPTV is becoming a big area today. It's if you look at any of the major networks, if you go on their websites, you can watch full resolution images of TV programs, many of which aired the night before. There's also a lot of interest in streaming movies and television.
Yes, absolutely,
yeah.
Right.
And we've sold a number of these to Apple for their iTunes store, where they're compressing movies not only in standard def, but in high definition to rental on the internet. And one of the important things with IPTV is, of course, you're streaming over the internet, so you want to have the best quality, but you also want to maximize the efficiency of the bandwidth. The IPTV application allows you to do pre-compression processing, so you can clean up the noise in the image, clean up the cadence in any film material, so that when you go to compress it, you get a much more efficient compression, a much higher quality in the image, and that gives them the results that they're looking for.
Now, what about the download time? Because I know when I go to download a film, it's a really long process, but you mentioned something about compression. Does that help with the timing on that?
Sure. If you can clean up the noise, random noise in an image looks like motion to the compression engines. So if they can remove that noise and they can correct the cadence, which is the sequence of film frames, then the compression engine can do a much more effective job of doing it, which gives them a smaller file size. So when you're at home and you're downloading that, it's going to take far less time to download than if they had this huge inefficient file.
Right.
Yes.
The smaller file size, the quicker you're going to see that movie, right?
Right.
That's great. So now this product is called?
This is called IPTV.
This is the Teranex IPTV, and you're premiering that here, right?
That is correct.
Okay,
yes.
great. Now we have one more product that you're premiering here, right?
That's right.
Let's go have a look.
Okay.
So Scott, this is your image restore application with Teranex,
That's
right?
correct,
Okay,
yes.
can you tell us a bit about that?
Sure. Image Restore is a product family for film restoration. So it does dirt concealment, scratch concealment, grain management, noise reduction, secondary color correction. But what we're really highlighting here at NAB this year is a Kodak motion compensated grain management filter. As you can imagine, Kodak has a very large IP oriented around dealing with film. And they had this application that they had a number of customers using. It was running on standard PCs, but it was running in non-real time, so it would take days to work on this on a project. We ported their application into our platform. That we now have it running in real time, and we've been getting great responses from the customer base for this.
That's so important. I mean, the visuals are pretty much everything to a lot of people. That's the way I feel about it. Are you this split screen up here?
The split screen up here is showing on the left side. We're showing a non-processed image, so you're seeing all the grain structure. This is 16 millimeter film, and one of the problems with 16 millimeter, when you convert it to high definition video, it gets very grainy, and you can see that clearly on this side. On the other side, the right-hand side, is we're doing the grain management process on that, so it gives it a very clean, sharp, crisp look to it.
Yeah, have you had a lot of people come up and comment this year?
This has become a very popular product with us since we implemented this algorithm.
Well, that's great, Scott. Thanks so much for showing it to us. It's really spectacular.
Thank you.
That's Scott Ackerman. He's the product manager for Teranex here at the NAB show in Las Vegas. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks.